Hello my fellow admins and welcome to another episode of Jira Guides. Void.admin here, and in this video I will show you 5 useful tips for Jira customization. So let's start. So the first tip in this video, I will show you how to change Jira logo and color. So in order to do that, you need to go into the system of Jira administration, and here you will find on the left side of the menu a section called user interface, and in this section user interface you have this option look and feel, and if you click on it you'll have this panel where you can customize Jira logo and also the favicon. Jira logo is basically what you see here, but if you change this image here, it will change all of your Jira UI, so you can have other colors instead of this bluish user interface. And the favicon is actually this icon here on the top browser for your window. So this is basically you can modify this, and I also have like a pretty small demo, a funny one where I will change this Jira software image logo with actually the Instagram logo. So I don't know whoever does this, but I thought this is super funny for this video. So you shall see how Instagram looks on a Jira dashboard. So this is how you change the logo, and basically you see here that this image takes all the colors into Jira user interface. So you can see that this reddish, it's copied to this mouse over color here in the menu, and if you want to select something, it's this reddish color here, so it's super nice. And actually the background of this logo, it's the color that you will see on the top menu of Jira. So here is white, the white background, and that's why we see this top menu bar in white color. And actually I will also change this favicon to the Instagram logo. So if I'm choosing this and click open, and now if I upload it, you will see that this will be changed. So you see now in the top tab of this browser that this was changed to the Instagram logo, and also this inside the Jira UI. So this is how you are change it. And if you change your mind and you want to reset to default, you have these two options that will reset your logo and favicon to the previous default option. So for the next tip, I'm going to show you how to add a placeholder inside the custom field. So if you don't know what a placeholder is, we actually have this example in Jira environment, the search text box. So this is actually a placeholder, this gray text that's inside a custom field or a text box. So basically this is like a ghost. Why I call it like a ghost text, because if I start typing here, you see that that search text disappears. So if I'm going back to the null string here, you will see that search is there, and it shows you that this is a search text box. So in order to do so, we need to go in the custom fields section. So actually in the custom fields, I prepared here test YouTube. This is what I called. This is a text field single line. So I want to mention here that this placeholder works only on text field which is single line or multi-line. So if you want to add this placeholder in a user picker field, it will not work. So basically here we need to add a simple script in the description of this custom field. But before I do that, I want to mention that you have like a precondition in order for these scripts to work in the description of a custom field. So in order to see if we have this option on, we need to go in the system. So you see that here in the text in the Jira administration section, you have the system, or in this top menu, so you can open in the new tab. And here we need to scroll down to this section here, enable HTML in field description, and basically you need this to have this value on here. So by default it's off, but you need to change it to on in order to use this these scripts in the description of a custom field. So if you don't have this on, you just go in the edit settings and you change it to on. And now we can go back to the custom field. So we have this custom field. So I added this to a default screen that I am using on a project. So now we can go in that project, and we will use the field configuration in order to change this. So we can go in the project settings, and here we have fields, right? And in this area we'll go in the actions. So we want to do this based on project, like you don't want to change this custom field description and add a placeholder for the field that it's, I don't know, has a general configuration, and you want to change this on a field configuration level. And you go here in the actions and edit fields, and it will go in the field configuration, and you search for this test YouTube, and here we just press edit here on the right side of the custom field, and here you have a description. And I'm going to add here a small script, and this script needs to be customized for your environment. So basically you need to change this custom field ID, right? And in order to do so, you need to go back in the custom fields area and try to see what is the custom field ID of this custom field that you are trying to edit the description, to add the description. So we go here in the test YouTube, and if we try to edit here, you will see that you have 10,700 as a number here for this custom field. So this is the ID of it. So we can go back in this section and just change this custom field dash 10,700. Basically this is the custom field ID for this specific custom field. And we got the element, and we add the placeholder, which is type text here. This is the text placeholder that I want to add here. So now if you go back to the field configuration, if you scroll down, you have here the test YouTube, and now we can go in the project section. So we can open the project, and if we want to try to create an issue here, we have this story, but we added for all issue types this field. So if you go scroll down here, you will see that this test YouTube has the placeholder type text here, and you can see the placeholder inside this this text field. So this is a single line text field. It will work also with the multi-line text field. So for our third tip for today, I'm going to show you how to change a simple text custom field to a rich text editor. So basically a rich text editor, if you don't know what it is, it's the description type of field that we have in Jira. So this is a system field, and this has this nice layout where you can customize your text here using bold and also add emojis. So this is a rich text editor, but you don't have this option if you are trying to create a custom field from scratch. So I'm going to show you how to change a custom field, which is a type of text multiline, to a rich text editor. So I have prepared in the custom field section a field called field YouTube. So this is a text field multiline. So this changing from a text field to a rich text editor works only on a text field. So in order to do so, there is a precondition actually to this, and you need to check in system. Here you have here in the top menu, or you can go in the Jira administration section, and you just need to search on the left side of menu here, and you need to search the section user interface, and in this user interface section you have rich text editor. So you need to make sure that you enable this rich text editor for users in order to make this change. So if you have this disabled, you cannot change a normal text custom field to a rich text editor. And now we can go back. So keep in mind that you need to have this on, and in order to change this field, I'm going to switch to a project section, so you need to make this change on a project level. Of course, you don't want to make this on a general level of custom fields. So we go in the project settings of that specific project, you go in fields, and here you have this action on the top right. You click on edit fields, and we try to find the field that we want to change to a rich text editor, and we have the field YouTube. So this is our field. So we need to click on this renders. So you click on this renders, and in this section you will have this this active render, and we need to change from default text render to a wiki style renderer. And what this does, it's actually changing our text field multi-line custom field to a rich text editor as we have with the system field description. So I'm clicking on update, and are you sure? Of course, and we just click update. And now if we go back into the project section and we try to create an issue using that field, you'll see that this field YouTube has been changed to the same style that the description has. So this is super useful, as you don't have from the scratch creating this type of fields. You need to change them accordingly. So for the fourth tip, I'm going to show you how to create an expandable custom field description. So let's go in the custom fields. I actually prepared the custom field for this. So I choose the user picker field called user managers, and I should have picked the user manager, but who cares? It's a single user picker. And maybe I'm trying to give you like an example for this type of implementations. So maybe for this user managers user picker fields, you want a description, but maybe in this description you want to add like a block of text, right? Like maybe 4 or 5 lines of text where you maybe you have a link to a documentation or a table where the users can find their managers for their specific project in order to add in this user picker field. And if you want to create an issue, maybe you don't want to see like this wall of text below the field, so because it doesn't look good, right? So I can show you how to create an expandable text, so the user can click on a text and afterwards can see the whole block of text that is below this specific custom field. So again, we need to add a small script to the description of this field. And before we do that, I want to mention again that in the system, you need to make sure that you have this enable HTML in field description on and not off in order to make this work. So we created the custom field, we have it, we added to the screen of that project. And now let's go in the project. So in the project, you need to go in project settings, and here you need to add fields. And in this field configurations, you need to add to press the action button and edit fields. So now we need to search for this for this field. So this field was user managers, and here for user managers we need to edit this, and in the description we'll add again a small script which will will change the description and actually will create this expandable description where you can add like a larger description. So I will just click update, and now we can go in the project to see how this looks. So we'll create the issue, we have a story here, and if we go below, you can see here that I added click to expand. So basically this you can customize it wherever you want. Like you will have here in the edit of this description, you can type whatever you want between these summaries here, and you can type here whatever you want between these lines of a script here. So actually you can customize it, but this is like for a demo to show you how this looks like. So when the user creates an issue, they see that here click to expand, it's more like user friendly and you don't have like a block of text. But if we click to expand, you will see that below it will add like an expandable text where you can add like multiple lines there. Maybe you add a link to a documentation or whatever you want. So this is how you add a description which has this click to expand text. So for our last tip for today, I'm going to show you how to change your Jira UI from a light mode to a dark mode. So unfortunately we don't have this in our Jira Customizations option from Atlassian, and we need to bypass this using like an extension. But actually there is an extension that works perfectly with Jira, and it doesn't have many bugs. Maybe here and there, if you are using Script Runner, maybe the console, the background of console, but it's not so obvious. It will have like a small bugs here and there, but actually it's working like 95% of the UI, and you can change this bright white from your Jira UI to a darker one, as we all use, but they don't have an option out of the box from Jira. So in order to do so, you need to search for this specific extension. It's called Dark Reader. So if you are using Mozilla, Chrome or whatever, you can search for Dark Reader extension, and here you can see that you have the option for Chrome, and also you have it for Mozilla, and I'm using Mozilla Firefox, and here you can see that I already added this Dark Reader to my extension. So actually you can add a site list. So if I'm pressing on now, you'll see that, as you can see, it has a minor bug, and you need to refresh it from the start, and it will completely change the UI. So you can see that some elements here, maybe they have like small corners here, like it's not so visible here, but it's actually doing a great job, and it's blacking out everything, which is the background that was white. So this is like super nice for your eyes, like it's not so bright with that white background. So basically you can also do a site list here. So I actually have it only on for the local host, which is our Jira environment for Windows. So I'm not using this. So if this is on, I'm not using this on other sites or websites. I don't know if you're using Facebook or any other websites, and you don't want to see this dark mode, you only want to see it on Jira, you can do this. And you need to install this Dark Reader and just press it on, and after that in this site list you can invert listed only for that specific site. So you can see here only for localhost 8080, and this is how you are changing your Jira UI to a dark mode. So last but not least, I wanted to show you and remind you that for every Jira administrator you need to use a shortcut. So I didn't want to include it as a tip, because like maybe some of you know of this, but maybe some of you don't know of this shortcut. And actually this shortcut is helping you save time. So let's say that you want to go in the section of manage apps, but in this manage apps maybe you want to go in the script runner, right? So you don't have a place here from this panel Jira administration to go directly there. You need to add to access this manage apps, and after that you need to wait, and in this you need to search for whatever you like from the script runner from the left panel. But let's say that you are in the dashboard and you want to access that directly. You just press dot from the keyboard and will open this panel, and this shortcut is a lifesaver for a Jira administrator. You can type here script fields, and you have the administration for script fields, and you just go directly to this section here. And this you saw me using it multiple times in this video, and it's super helpful, and maybe this will help you a lot in order to make a quick navigation between Jira administration. So that was it for today. I don't know if you if you like this video and if you want to see in the future this type of content, just like the video, and just for the help of the algorithm, you can also comment the video. I don't know, if you have any questions, you can ask me down in the comment section, or you can also join my Discord server and ask me there. It's like a quicker communication there if you ask me on Discord rather on YouTube. But I will also appreciate if you add some comments in this video, and yeah, and also you can also subscribe, right? If you like my content, you can subscribe and help me a lot. We are at the moment at 90 subscribers, and thank you so much to all the subscribers that I have. It helps me a lot, and it helps this channel grow, and it helps it motivates me in order to create more content for the future, and that's awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace.